So do you want to be great at trading, regardless if you are, a day trader, all right, someone that position trades or swing trades? It doesn't really matter. There are a few things that I want to talk about in this video to prepare oneself, especially if you're starting off and you're new to actually trading, or you're, like I say, you on that path trying to carve out your own edge in the markets. There are a few things that you're going to want to know. Okay, a few things that really helped me along the way when I first started off. Because I had to several times go back to the drawing board and kind of not say reinvent, but kind of recreate myself. Go back and erase some things and start off with a clean slate, and kind of position myself, my whole mindset of taking a different look at what I really wanted to do, what I was passionate about doing. Because I struggled at the beginning, like most traders do. All right, trading is not one of those things that's just going to click and happen overnight. You've got to understand that. So let's talk about today. What does it take to be successful in this business? What are some things that you're going to want to actually know, and to basically prepare yourself as you take this journey into becoming a great trader? So watch the intro. We'll talk about those 4 things right now. So do you really have what it takes? Okay, you're going to have to test yourself and push yourself to some limits, like anything in life. Okay, first and foremost, I always talk about passion. Yes, you have to have and be passionate about anything that you do in life. Okay, and if you lose passion in something, that just truly means you weren't passionate about it from the beginning. It wasn't really something that was made out for you to do. Okay, for me, trading was something that I was just truly passionate about. It was something that I woke up thinking about, something I went to bed thinking about, something that in the middle of the night I would probably dream about sometimes, or most times. And it was just something that kind of fueled the inside of me, all right? Which but did push me to a level of success today, but it took time. Nothing happens overnight. And most everyone who's watching this, okay, especially maybe the older audience, maybe some of the younger individuals who are interested in trading and kind of just, thumbing through or going through the weeds trying to figure out if it's something that they can become or want to do, whether you're in college or you're out of college or you have your own profession that you've been, on a career path for the last 10, 20 years, whatever the case may be. But regardless, at the end of the day, in everything that we do, we must have passion in order to be able to be successful in what we do. All right. So I want to talk about just the kind of the mindset of from myself, and maybe speaking for many of you out there. What does it take to be really successful in this business? Because it is a business. Okay. It's not just something that, you pick up one day and put down tomorrow. If you're doing that, I'm going to tell you now, you need to stop while you're ahead, because the market will have its way and forcefully cause you to lose money. So let's talk about number 1, all right? In order to achieve success in trading, you have to be able to put in the time and put in the work. Effort is involved, okay? If you think that you're going to overnight become a success, guess what? I'm going to tell you right now, you will not, okay? All right? I don't care how smart you are, but things take time in life, all right? In order for us to get to point A to point B, to be able to make it in life and be successful, okay? Now, can you make money from trading and become successful? Yes, you can. Can you become wealthy or rich? Yes, you can. But it depends on the person's work ethic, how much time, how much energy they're going to put into it, all right? Because it's just as if when you started anything else in life, whatever it may have been, something that you may have been passionate about, or even take it to the point to where you remember the good old days when you were going through becoming properly educated, going to college, acquiring that level of education to get you or land you that great job. The same effort is involved, the same time, the same energy. You have to be able to push yourself to limits to be able to gain or get to a level of success in life. All right. If you want to become successful, all right, in this trading business, all right, understand that. Okay. So, and in order to be able to do so, you have to establish a means of proper education. as I talked about before. And that's understanding the core elements or concepts about trading. How do you acquire that? For me, I was self-taught. All right. It took time. It probably took more time for me than it will take maybe for you. All right. Some individuals that go out there and pay for courses. There are courses out there that people can learn from, even the basic concepts or whatever the case is. Now, don't ask me because I can't point you in the right direction to one individual or one business, whatever the case is. But I know there are ones that probably are there for individuals to receive the proper education from, the basics of trading to becoming a more seasoned or experienced trader. So you're going to have to take the time on your own to be able to kind of thumb through the weeds to see which ones are, I guess, legit in a sense. So you have to put in that time and work yourself. You may lose some money trying to or going through the process of doing so. So that's why here on my channel, I make it kind of raw and uncut and give you firsthand experience or information sharing as I do, and share everything that I've learned by means of through my own success. What it took for me to get from point A to point B, and I share that in so many videos here on the channel, and even going back talking about when I first started trading. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I spent and put in the work. I put in the time. I was burning the candle on both ends sometimes just to try to push myself to, or test myself to get to where I want to be. And that's where I'm at today, successful at day trading. Okay. So yes, I mean, I may not trade the way that most people do. It may not be traditional, whatever the case is, but I trade supply and demand for those who are watching my channel, and I'm a scalper. All right. That's what I do each and every day. I'm not one to put on a trade and allow it to sit or sit into a trade for hours or whatever the case is. But yes, getting back to what I was talking about, achieving success, you've got to be able to, establish some means of proper education and learning how to trade. All right. It's not one of those things just because you have money tomorrow, you're going to start making money. Okay. It's the same thing. It's just like, for all those that hate reading or watching tons of videos or hundreds of hours of videos, you're going to have to put in the time. All right. So don't take shortcuts in life if you want to get to somewhere to where you can become successful. You ask any successful person today, and they're going to tell you it did not happen overnight. You take baby steps to get you from point A to where you want to be, which is point B. All right. So next thing on the list here, number 2, I want to talk about is having realistic expectations. All right. Okay. Again, no shortcut. All right. You have to be able to put in the time. There is no such thing as a get rich quick scheme. All right. If you believe that, then you're failing yourself. All right. In trading, it's what we call more so a get rich slow scheme. Taking steps, baby steps to get us to where we can basically land on our feet and start walking. All right. Yes, we all go through the heartache or the headache of losing money and making money and losing money and making money. But hopefully for you individuals that are watching here on this channel here, because I talk about a proper strategy or strategy that I use or in my own trading, especially from day one, from the beginning. And I really share it here on this platform here on my channel to really help or engage beginner traders or new traders and show them a strategy or that works. It does work. You just have to take the time to be able to understand how it works and practicing it, testing it. Okay. Nothing is 100%. We must all understand that when it comes to being a successful trader. Now, everything that we do in trading and becoming building a business around what we do, it all stems from risk management and having proper risk management, making sure that our wins are greater than our losses. All right. So a lot of us struggle with that from the beginning. We're kind of at a 50% level, whatever the case is. And can you make it being a 50% trader? No. You have to be a lot more successful than that when it comes to your win-loss ratio. If you're trading or batting 85% or more, then yes, you are doing extremely well. I would say so, and you will continue doing extremely well into the future. Okay, but that doesn't mean that we don't have to at times go back and kind of tweak things or change things, because we all know the market is always evolving, and as it evolves, we ourselves by nature, as traders, we have to evolve with the markets. We must understand that as well. Again, if you want to make it in this business just as well, then you have to understand, regardless of the size of account you have, take baby steps in getting there and building that account. All right. Don't just go in and have poor risk management to where you're going to throw it all on the line, regardless, how much money you have, or take 50% of your accounts, leverage 50% of your account into the markets. You're going to bust your account real quick. All right. Take small steps to build up an account, especially if you're someone that's new to trading and you don't quite understand the markets. Maybe you understand just enough to start taking those first few live trades to start building an account. But honestly speaking, I wouldn't start even taking my first live trade until I fully have a proper strategy and a efficient strategy that works each and every day and consistently, I should say, because consistency is the key. And following a strict regimen when it comes to your trading plan, okay? All right? Having the proper, mindset from the day you start to the day you become consistent and profitable and keep moving forward, all right? I mean, throughout time and over the years, I've changed a few things. Yes, carried over from one year to the next year. But it's just been nothing more than me going back, looking at prior year success, in which it was all built around the strategy that I use, okay? I'm always trying to carve out or have an edge in the market, and that edge comes from you being able to have a solid strategy, all right? Are you going to have to change it from time to time or tweak it? Yeah, you may have to, because what goes on in the market today may not happen tomorrow, okay? We all see that. Even on the Discord community, everybody's talking about, the market is doing something different. It's the behavior of the market is different than it was yesterday, and it's going to always continue to evolve. So we have to kind of change the way we trade sometimes, and it may be even, going back and having to change our strategy some, tweaking it just a little bit to kind of move forward and to continue being successful because the market maybe threw you a monkey wrench, whatever the case is. But, sometimes you're going to have losing trades or with proper risk management, you're going to take small losses, whatever the case is, that you can quickly turn back around and make back up for that loss, plus so much more. So you have to understand the things that you need to do to become or sustain a level of success and being a great trader. All right, so let's move on. And I want to say this. If you're someone that's new to trading, okay, and you feel as if you know and understand and you've educated yourself to a certain level to where you're ready to move forward, start live trading, look, again, do not leverage but a small percentage of your account when trading. I'm not going to tell you, how much you should be trading with when you trade with or how much to risk, whatever the case is. But I'll say risk only a small percentage per trade. That's how you build a trading account. That's how you build to get you to a level of success. That's how you build that account that allows you to leverage more when it's time for you to leverage more, okay? Whenever that is, all right? Some people, still stick to a strict regimen like I do, whatever the case is, to trade in a certain amount of lots or contracts. It just depends. Maybe you're going to scale back because, hey, today the market is just, I'm not kind of feeling the market today, so I'm not going to risk as much. You have to be comfortable as with yourself as a trader and understanding what's going on in the market, kind of being able to read the market and what's going on to understand how much you want to leverage or risk each day going forward. So that's what I want to say and kind of clear up on number 2. All right, so moving on to number 3. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, how do I achieve success? I'm ready to start making money in this business. Okay. Well, what's going to give you that edge or what's going to allow you to be successful, for one, is having what? A strategy that is consistently allows you to be profitable each and every day. I mean, it's simple. It's point blank. All right. And if you do not have something that allows you to be consistent each day, all right, then you're not going to make money in this business. You're going to continue spinning the wheels and blowing through your money. Okay. I don't care if it's your personal money or or money that you are using from a prop firm, whatever the case is. You're going to fail that, okay, over and over and over and over again, and all you're going to be doing is spinning the wheel, just throwing more money back into your account or resetting some prop firm account to pass an evaluation. So you really have to have a solid strategy if you want to make money. I mean, that's point blank. I mean, gosh, once you've gotten to a point to where you understand how to trade, and I always say that if you understand market structure and you understand price action, I mean, that's going to pretty much get you where you really need. I mean, there are other things in trading, that you need to know, but I'm just really saying, from a ballpark perspective, what's really important is understanding market structure and price action and being able to read it. And once you've mastered that, then you should be able to position yourself to where you can start making money. As long as you have a solid trading plan and you stick and have a effective strategy as well. Okay. And one thing too, like I said, stick to your trading plan. Do not deviate from it. I always tell people that. All right. If you want to be successful, stick to what works. Okay. Please do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Do not follow behind other individuals. If you have something that works, okay, and it's been working for you consistently, all right, stick with it, okay? Spend time, believe in what you have, and trust in yourself, and just tweak what you have, okay? Don't jump the ship to another ship just because something is not working just today, okay? Okay? Because there's nothing, like I said, that's 100%. Nothing 100%. Now, again, it all boils down to risk management. There are people who take 3, 4, 5 trades a day. There are some individuals who take just 1 trade a day. Okay? It just depends on the person. You know, what worked for somebody else may not work for you today. Okay? What worked for them tomorrow, what doesn't work for them tomorrow may work for you. Okay? But you have to just stay consistent with what you have that is working. Okay? As long as it is making you money, as I always say, you should be in the green each and every day and not in the red. There, you can definitely do so. People probably sitting here thinking like, oh, that's not possible. Yes, it is possible. Because guess what? If you have and know how to control your risk, proper risk management, again, you will make money. You should be making money each and every day. Even if you break even, it's better than taking some drawdown on an account or losing money out of your account. Okay? Nobody wants to break even, or we want to kind of make money. Okay? But still, at the end of the day, as long as you have not lost anything, you should feel good about how you're trading. Okay? Trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop jumping ship so early and then trying to follow or change course and move over to someone else's strategy, or jumping ship and wanting to follow behind someone else. Look, I'm telling you, I know people who still do this to this day, okay? Because they don't believe in what they're doing. They don't believe just because the market is today, it's not doing what it did yesterday, and they're just not as confident. If you don't have confidence in yourself, if you don't have confidence in your strategy, if you don't have confidence in the way you trade, you're not going to make it. Okay, I'm telling you, I've been there. I know what it's like, and the only way to make it is to believe in what you've devised or developed, or if you're following someone else's strategy and it works for you, stick with it. Okay, all right. You must do that. But please do not follow behind so-called gurus that you are trying to show your strategy and they throw it out there and said, just follow this, and it works 60% of the time. If someone tells you that, then you should be scratching your head saying, this is not for me. Okay? I call it fake gurus or so-called gurus, or you want to call them, I call them fluff traders, whatever name. Just make sure to, whatever strategy you're going to learn, that it actually works. It allows you to be consistent and test it, back test it, forward test it. Test it, back test it, forward test it each and every time till it gets you to a level to where the win rate is a lot greater than the lose rate. All right. So let's talk about the fourth thing, and that is treat day trading as a business. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because if you are someone who has ever started a business, wanted to create a business, there are certain principles, there are certain concepts, there are certain just things we have to live by if we want a business to be able to sustain itself. And the end all goal is to do what? To make revenue. The same thing as trading. We want to be able to make an income. And how do you do that? By managing risk, controlling your risk. Okay. If you want to be able to build or see that account continue to grow, managing the risk. Okay. Also, controlling your losses. All right. That's going back to risk management, controlling the losses, being able to, like in a business, knowing if you have inventory, knowing when to get rid of that inventory, how to turn that inventory. If you got a brick and mortar business, whatever the case is, and you're someone that's selling retail or buying wholesale and retailing, the same thing is being able to cut your losses, knowing when to cut your losses early to be able to sustain that capital, okay? Being able to live to see another trade, okay? All right, just as we do in a business, we bring in inventory, say for instance, and the inventory is not selling quick enough. We've got to push it out of here to make room to put on the shelves or to put into a warehouse for new inventory. We got to get it out of there. We got to start liquidating and selling it and get it out of here, and in trading, okay? Protecting your capital. You're into a bad trade, whatever the case is, or trade that's not working out. Knowing when to cut your losses, to get out of that trade, to move on to see another day or the next trade that's going to be able to make up for what you lost. All right. Just being able to, control that capital piece, cutting those losses, knowing when to cut your losses quick enough to be able to move forward. All right. Then reinvesting in your own self. Okay. Reinvesting in yourself to allow you to be more successful. All right. That is continually grow your account, all right? The capital that you started with, again, like I said at the beginning, brick by brick, step by step, to grow that account to where now, okay, you say I was once trading one contract, now I want to leverage maybe 2 or 3 contracts. And as you're able to build that account up, just as in a business, there's growth, okay? And then you may want to open up another operation and then another operation. Kind of the same thing in trading. Treating it as in following suit as with the same principle in mind, and that is as your account slowly starts to grow, okay, you can start taking on and leveraging more money into the market, okay. But again, controlling your risk, having that proper risk management, okay. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I mean, if you want to be successful and you want to be sustain and make it year to year as a profitable trader, okay? Look, just have the proper mindset, all right, from year to year, okay? And having, maybe goals put in place from year 1 to year 2 to year 3. But, how I kind of control things and see things, I just want to perform better than I did last year, I try to, I'm year to year, I'm always trying to outbeat, in a sense, my performance from last year. Because you want to be able to see growth, just like anything else in life. You want to feel better. Okay, I was able to achieve 10% more, 10% level of more, 10% level of success this year, 20% this year, 30% the next year. You have to put goals in place for yourself as well, whatever they may be, okay? All right, you have to push yourself a little more each and every year, and that's what I'm looking to do going into 2023. I want to be able to, I guess in a sense, outdo what I've done last year. That's just the goal, right? We just want to be able to be more profitable year to year, okay? Because as a business, as trading, I mean, it's the same sense. I mean, if you're running an operation, what do you want to do? You want to see growth. You want to see your revenue, your capital, your revenue stream to increase year to year to year. Same thing as when we are investing in ourselves. We are the business, okay? You are the business. So you have to be able to reinvest in yourself and set, just higher stakes and higher goals moving into the next year. That's point blank. So it is what it is, guys. Just have faith in yourself, have belief in yourself, have confidence in yourself, receive the proper education, guys. Have a solid trading plan, a solid trading strategy. These are all the things that have allowed me to get to point A to point B to be successful, okay? So I'm telling you, if you want to make it as a trader, regardless of your style of trading, know who you are, know if you're passionate enough to be able to, sustain the waves in a sense, because you're going to endure some pain along the way that will get you to that level of success. And even once you gain success, there are going to be downfalls, but make your downfall small, cut your losses, whatever the case is, and get you back on top of the hill where you were, okay? You may have a little snowball effect that pulls you back up to the top, okay? but you just have to believe in yourself, because as I always say, if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? Okay? I believe in you. Okay? A lot of you guys are here on the Discord community or subscribed here to the channel. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber already, please take the time to go ahead and click on that red button today. Down below, there's a red button, subscribe. Go ahead and click on it. Make sure to turn your post notifications on. Click on the bell next to the subscribe button. And also, come join us over in the Discord community. Okay, you'll find the link to the Discord down in the description portion of the video. It's free of charge. And invite yourself in, okay? Outside of that, that's all I have for you guys today. If you're someone who's interested as well in joining one of the YouTube membership tier programs, I just want to quickly show you that right now, because I get a lot of questions asked about it or comments asking how do they join up or sign up for it. Basically, it's through YouTube. If you go to the homepage here on the channel, click on the join button, or you can click on the join button on any video, and you may be asking, well, what do I get for signing up? For the price of a cup of coffee a month, most everyone who signs up for the Elite Channel Members tier. Why? Because they love the perks. You get all the perks basically from the first tier. Okay, the first tier is a loyal channel supporter tier, which gives you a few perks. But the Elite Channel Members tier, which is $6.99 a month, price of a cup of coffee, which you receive is so much added value. You receive those exclusive private videos, which I don't make public to the channel, which is primarily my trade breakdowns, to where you receive the in-depth thought process of why I took certain trades. So I go over my trades in detail when I post them to the for the Elite Channel Members. Okay, as well as you get the member shout outs and the playlist, which is the hand selected list of videos that I kind of pulled out or plucked out from over 400 videos on the channel, which kind of give you the fast track more so in a sense of revealing the videos to me, which are the more pertinent ones. You know, because a lot of people always ask, okay, you got a lot of videos on your channel, which ones can you point me to, or which direction can you point me in to kind of understand the way you trade, your strategy that provides me, you know, that information I need to understand, you know, your style of trading. So that playlist it kind of encompasses, you know, the videos that I feel are the most important ones, covering volume profile, which I do use, supply and demand, which is style of trading I use, and going over in detail the strategy and how it works. Okay, so kind of a step-by-step guide in a sense, but a playlist of videos that will definitely help you if you take the time to listen and pay attention and maybe rewatch the videos over and over. I believe you will truly understand and the way I trade and grasp it, because a lot of people on the Discord definitely have so. They kind of incorporate it into their own trading. Nothing is 100%. Must understand that as well, guys. I'm not sitting here and saying I have the holy grail to trading, because, you know, the markets are always changing. But if you got a strategy that works and it allows you to have a higher win rate or ratio versus you know, your loss rate, then, you know, definitely you are doing something correct and right. All right. So anyways, outside of that, that's all I have for you in this video here. Hopefully you found some value in it. Please do me a favor and drop a like on the video. I will see you guys in the next video. We do have, you know, we're moving into the new year. This is the last year, the last week into this year, and I hope everyone has had and is having a joyous and wonderful holiday season for all those that celebrate it. I'm sure most people definitely celebrate the new year, which is this weekend. So hopefully everyone is safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the new video. In the next video, I should say. Thank you.